My name is Samuel Makai Vargas. I'm 27, I'm a Hispanic trans male, and this is how I live life differently. Tight, close-knit family. My parents actually split when I was younger, so I think that's why I kind of went about my transition in a sense the way I did. I really tried to find myself a lot more when I was younger and everything, and I really kind of grasped onto the fact that, like, you know, I live with my mom, and then my dad's away, and my dad always lets me get away with more of, like, the more boyish stuff. Growing up, my mom always looked at it as, all right, Sam's a tomboy. I went from Samantha Marie Vargas to Samuel Makai Vargas. It was also a lot easier to transition from Samantha to Samuel, because regardless of what, Sam is Sam. It meant more to me to keep my initials and everything, more so to kind of like ease my dad's mind. My dad was the one that enjoyed picking my name when I was born. I want to say it hit me more that I wanted to transition probably when I was 16, 17. That's when I actually really started looking into like Mazzoni Center, started making calls and everything like that. And one thing that I genuinely valued about this place was they really look at it from like a scientific point. Like, you're not an adult until you're 25. So they look at everyone up until the age of 24 as an adolescence. And when you go into something like this, any type of LGBT setting or anything like that, especially like a doctor's office like this, they really want you to be comfortable and understand what you're doing, you know, who you're trying to become. They really want to help you find yourself. I was more so nervous, afraid, and terrified as to like what my family, my friends were gonna actually like think about this. And at that point, my mom, she's really not someone that's really open to the idea of what I'm doing. We used to be like really close. She always still made her little snide comments about, you know, me being too boyish. I feel like I always tried to give her subtle hints as to the person that I was trying to become, and she never really wanted to take it. She kind of wanted to like lead a blind eye. And I do understand that when a parent does go through this, regardless of what, they are mourning the loss of a child. My mom, in a sense, is mourning the loss of Samantha. The thing that makes me the most upset about it is she doesn't realize that Sam is still right in front of her. Some of the things I started doing when I started my transition was honestly being a lot more prideful. The second I got my first shot, I walked out of the office and I felt like I could just pick up anybody and everything and like Superman them across the street. Every Monday, I actually take my testosterone shot in my bellies or in the top of my booty cheek. It's called Sub-Q. So Sub-Q is a tiny little needle that literally goes into like the fatty parts of you. Other guys do what's called intramuscular. Over the year and 8 months that I've actually been taking my shots, never missed a week or anything like that. It genuinely has such an effect on someone's body transitioning from female to male. You lose the softer features in your face. You have different parts of your body, in a sense, that just genuinely start to take shape towards a man. Biggest things that I have enjoyed watching, my facial change, my hair growing in, everything. I think my voice is my biggest thing. I think if I still sounded the same, people probably wouldn't understand how, all right, this guy looks like a guy, but he sounds like a girl.
My name is Sam, and this is my voice. One day on testosterone.
So I guess this is what a little man boy's voice sounds like 6 months on tape.
Being able to be open and honest and just literally walk around like yourself. Every year I go to Pride, I always end up tearing up. Favorite Pride experience was 2015 when equality actually passed. It was pre-T, meaning I hadn't taken a testosterone shot yet. Ended up actually having on my trans flag, and I'm walking through the T-Mobile parade and everything. We're walking through Pride March, and I noticed that a woman has this huge sign, huge sign. And on the sign it says, "I'm here for my son who can't be here." And she has on a trans flag and everything, and she just looks so happy. I run over to her and everything, and she just looks at me, grabs me by my face, and she was just like, "Your mother must be so proud of you." So I'm not gonna lie, it kind of like took me back. So I kind of let out this, I kind of just breathed a little too hard on her chest. And this woman, this complete stranger, just, she legit just embraced me even harder and was like, "It's okay, because if she's not, I am." A complete stranger was able to give me such a feeling of relief, of just respect, of just pure happiness, and allowing me to be who I was for those 2 seconds, and telling me, regardless of what, if someone's not proud, she is. By far, that was probably like one of the best moments of my life, and of my of ever going to Pride anything. I would love for people to understand and see how My outsides are starting to actually match my insides. That is probably one of the biggest things that any trans person wants. I could never sit there and harp on someone about what they see in front of them or what they've known for, like I said, the past 25 years. I've only been on testosterone for almost 2 years. Samuel Mackay Vargas, somebody that I always saw myself as. It's about damn time that the rest of the world started to do it too.